I lived in northern England for over 50 years. I lived either side of the Pennines, and I never once witnessed a whippet race. I mean, these are the perceptions that come out, whippet races, northern. I've never once seen a whippet race until I've only seen one in my life. I've seen one whippet race, and that was in the Lizard Village, which is Great Britain's most southerly place. I rest my case. Here's a poem that makes merry with certain perceptions of northerners. It's called I'm Not Classist, But. When I see that double O in north, I lose my cool, my ire goes through the roof, put out by some patronising scoop hound who thinks I talk like that, show me the proof. Here the writer is making a judgment, portrays his subject as some kind of fool, based on the assumption that his readers don't live within 200 miles of Gould, and speak and receive pronunciation unlike this semi-literate baboon. Listen to the funny northerner talk straight from work, a 12-hour shift on or look at the angry Mancunian, isn't he funny? It's all quite a hoot as this rot star tells them all to fook on while sipping champagne from a Chelsea boot. See, to me it doesn't sound like I speak. Who north of Watford Gap ever said oop? It seems you're hoping to alienate over half the country out of your loop. Now call me pedantic, call me a loon, or a peddler of verbose codswallop, but no word ever ending in double OP has ever rhymed with the word up. I recognise that some double O words have different sounds. I learned that at school, whereas you seem to have missed that lesson, which suggests to me you're some kind of fool. I shan't make you a point of ridicule by inserting an R in Bath and dance. Your accent is merely the consequence of those Normans who invaded from France. But I wouldn't dream of writing like that to set you apart, show you're not like me. I really wouldn't, although I suppose I already have done technically. You see, we're not from another land, we're not another skin colour or race, so what is it that you're hoping to say that it cannot be defined from my face? If we're reading the same words on the page, why need you mention the way that they're said? Unless it's to show you somehow better that you see yourself as a thoroughbred. We know full well what the images are and all the inferences attending. It's not geography at all, but class and the desire to be condescending. And to prove it's not geographical, I'm more than sure that this elitist hack would, if interviewing an East Ender, make a point of misspelling the word back. To prove this class war is all one way, I'm not wishing to cop Nigella as Snook. Should I need to make a gooseberry fool, I'll be pleased to read her cookery book. To make a point, you need adversity. The pampered find it hard to be funny. Life without the royal family, my arse. And imagine no more tastes of honey. We're just glad our shops are open all hours. As the fresh-baked Hovis cools on the stoop, if they've sold the last of the summer wine, then we could always nip round to the coop. Sorry, that's caught. Thank you.